Revelation 12 verse 11.
They have overcome him by means of the blood of the Lamb,
And by the utterance of their testimony,
for they did not love and cling to life.
even when faced with death.
I remember, wanting to commit suicide from a very young age.
From that day I've given my life, my soul, my body unto Satan.
So I grew up with all these hardcore men and women that was fighting.
This is their testimony.
It's like you have to give parts of yourself over and over and over again, and you can imagine the feeling that you have when you have to give, but you cannot give anymore. There's nothing more to give.
I didn't love God. I didn't love people. I didn't love life, and I had no legacy.
I started becoming aggressive. I lost my eye in a bar fight.
24 when I started using drugs. I started drinking when I was still in school.
And I said, you can take your Jesus and put it somewhere.
This is their story.
All the stuff at home, the verbal abuse, physical abuse, was just getting too much.
So from the age from 4 to 6, I was molested.
My mom got married 4 times.
My father was an alcoholic. My dad I never saw him sober one evening of my life. He was drunk every evening. My mother left. She never fought in court for us, so I was just basically growing up without a mother.
For you never, ever tucked me in. But yeah, you're tucking in a dog.
Lots of abuse in the house, physical abuse, mental abuse, verbal abuse.
He stood up, took off the condom, just threw it against me and walked out the door.
Come and hear remarkable testimonies every week. And I must say that I was pretty excited when I read your testimony. I got so excited because just to know of all the things that you actually went through in your life, all the bad things, that you were able to change that into something good.
When you are faced with a tough decision, who do you turn to? Is there healing and forgiveness after abortion? How do you move on?
Welcome to Unbreakable. Forgiveness. How did you do that? How did you get yourself to forgive your father after all those years that he just wasn't there?
So what do you do when something like this happens to you?
How do you know that it was specifically God that made all this happen for you? Thank you for telling your story.
How do you prepare yourself for the unthinkable if everything you thought you knew changed in a second?
Tune in every Sunday and Wednesday evening for another program of Unbreakable.